Boom. Here we are. Floating building shot. This was a must-have shot, I think. I think that there was no way of not doing this shot. It's so incredible when you see this in the actual anime. It's so and crazy that, I mean, this is the pinnacle, right? Everything's falling apart, but it's just the level of detail to this is just outstanding. And it's just, it really pulls you in. It's just so crazy. Here's a couple shots from the original anime. Yeah, so cool. And a little floating Kaneda right there. Yeah, some bits and pieces. But then here's the translation. So here we go. There's a 1-for-1 basically. A little different, but pretty crazy. Even this like thing that has 2 little spikes in it. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah. But and then some of the rays and stuff. I think the main difference is we didn't put the long lines of light too, which I think it didn't necessarily need it. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, we got those rays by using shine again, I think, right? I think that's what we used.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, this is a must-have shot. I think it really turned out quite special. Here's the file. Should be rendering right now. It's just missing a couple bits and pieces, but some slide out animation and all that work, and it's just 10 frames. So maybe this will just be a GIF that rotates across the internet then. So and some just very subtle animations, but yeah, there it is. A lot of this is an early building from way back in the beginning, huh? And then some just simple texturing. It looks like, well, not simple, but somewhat in comparison to all the other madness, I think. And then some fog volume, and then a light behind it. And then, I remember this. Let's see, I'll move these over here. There was a couple like interesting ways of lighting this shot, I remember. And I was just trying to find a way with you to find a good spot. Like, so here's the back light, and then the left light to give it some difference to kind of push this out a little bit. And then a subtle hit from the right, just to not let it fall away too far. The cool thing about using 3D is that you have your lights, but they can be invisible to the camera, which is always amazing. You can't do that in person, in real life, obviously. So it's a nice little cheat. Yeah, here and then here, I this light was here, but I felt like it was illuminating too much unnaturally. And then, again, too, it looks really cool, but then it like separates from the rest of it, and it causes a distraction. Lighting is so tricky. Good lighting is so tricky to do. But when you do it right, it's like the best. I think we talked a lot about what Roger Deakins and his crew did for inside of the new Blade Runner and stuff, and just the way that they lit things, and using that as an inspiration. Also the original Blade Runner, of course, which is a visual masterpiece. So, but yeah, that's kind of it for me in regards to just the lighting process and wanting to have it in the shot. What else can you think of that you want to talk about in regards to the shot and executing it and putting it together?
Yeah, basically I used your building models, and I deleted some part of it, and use X particles to to generate this kind of a, I don't know what radar. What's the English name?
The debris.
It's like it's like the lines.
Oh yeah, the rebar. Yeah.
The rebar. Yeah, rebar. And I use cloner to clone some degrees to the rebar to make that kind of to make that details. But I found that X particle is very interesting to use here to make this kind of effect.
I love X particles. It's so good. It's so powerful too. Yeah, it looks really good here though. It adds all that extra bit of detail. I think that really helps too. But again, it's not like super hyper real. It's totally in a alternate like anime. That's like a blend between reality and anime. It's really cool. Like, it naturally is very unique. So, Yeah. Is this some of the assets that you use for your title sequence? These guys? It is, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I brought the pole from Post Fest.
Yes. Well,
So
we used some stuff too from this film we did called None, and we had some of this kind of stuff
yes.
too. Once you buy it and once you have these models, it's like sure, use it for everything else if you need it. So yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Did you use some of this from the pole from the other shot too, the throne shot, or is this new? I think these are the throne shot ones. No, they're
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. I think it's new. I think I generated this kind of degrees from 3ds Max.
Oh, okay.
There's a plugin that can easily generate this kind of degrees in 3ds Max.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah. In that time, I was in company bought a 3ds Max, so I can download this free plugin and generate all the things and send back to Cinema
okay.
4D.
What was that program called? I think you showed it to me, and I was like, wow, that's so
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, I can remember it because I don't have 3ds Max here.
Sure. Yeah, it looked like a really powerful program for generating debris, though. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gotta love it. There's so many cool things, you know, different tools and different things. So, but yeah, that's kind of the raw render as it goes through here. A lot of details, a lot of textures, and slight animation. And the whole shot, it only happens. It happens so briefly, not even a half of a second of animation gets to be seen. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then here's how it looks kind of in the final, and pairs together well. Some trap code form as well again, and some motion blur, and some shine.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot of stuff combining. It happened so fast. But yeah, there it is. There it is. There's the floating building.
Mm-hmm.
The infamous
Yeah.
floating building. You'll never see it in anything else. Look at that. There you go. So cool. Totally Akira. And that's one thing I think I realized too by going through all these is how iconic that film is, or that anime is. It's so iconic. I don't remember seeing this in anything else really like this, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. So iconic. Endless. Awesome. I'm good for
Awesome.
this. You good?
Yeah, good. Let's move on to the next one.
Yes. See you guys in the next one.
Yeah, see you guys.